to another video of Transformative Tarot. In this video, we're going to be doing a tarot reading for the month of January 2026, and we're just going to see if there's any messages or insights that we need to know coming into the year with a specific focus on self-development and self-awareness. So come with me as I shuffle the cards. Any messages or insights for our highest and greatest good for the month of January 2026 for anyone watching this reading right now. So if you are here in this space, this reading is definitely for you. And the first card to jump out, the Knight of Wands upright. And it's interesting because I did do a reading earlier today where the Knight of Pentacles came out. So it's interesting that we have this Knight energy. This might signify someone being in your experience in the month of January of 2026. This might represent someone with fiery energy, fiery masculine energy, someone who is very assertive, someone who is very driven, making their way into your life, into your experience in January of 2026. This could definitely be a part of you that is showing up more so in January 2026. The part of you that is driven, the part of you that is assertive, the part of you that is motivated and will stop at nothing to exercise your passion. So whatever it is that you're really passionate about, I want you to really take time to work on your creative passion this month, the month of January. This could also be someone coming in and igniting that spark of passion and desire within you. Someone helping you with completing a creative project or guiding you in the right direction when it comes to expressing your assertive energy, your masculine energy, which could definitely look like literally someone getting you out of bed and being like, come on, let's go, we're gonna do this. For some reason, I'm thinking of, you know, how a lot of people in the new year, they start jogging outside, and it's like, especially the first 2 months of the new year, you see just like a bunch of people doing their morning jog outside, and you know, it's actually very motivating when you see those people like really locking in with their goals. And it's interesting that by the end of the year, or like when we come into the middle of the year, there's not as much people jogging outside. It kind of feels like in January, there might be someone coming in for you that's going to help you get out of bed and exercising. Maybe someone who's literally pushing you to move more, to be in more movement. That could be physically, that could also be spiritually, to maybe spend more time developing your sense of spirituality in a very assertive way. You could be doing martial arts. You could be doing things like yoga, where you are moving the body, but you're doing it in a assertive type of way, whereas meditation practices are more about stillness. For some reason, you are doing meditative practices that are more so driven by movement and assertiveness. So that's definitely an energy that you could be experiencing in the month of January, and it looks like a very exciting energy. Also, with the lightning strikes in this specific card, it reminds me of Uranus. You know how Uranus just kind of comes in with the lightning strikes. So there could be a lot of sudden experiences, a lot of sudden moments where things just happen out of the blue and you kind of don't see it coming, you kind of don't expect it. You could have a lot of those moments in January 2026, but I do believe that it is guiding you in some way into the right direction. It looks like the Knight in this card, it kind of looks like he's moving towards where the lightning strikes are striking the earth. You could be experiencing something that is unavoidable. It's like right in front of your eyes, but it didn't strike you. That's kind of the energy that I'm getting as well. So putting that together in a practical way, you might want to consider a fiery type of exercise or movement for this month. If you have been thinking about specific types of exercise that you could do, I would definitely recommend something like martial arts, because that's kind of the energy that's coming through here. And with the energy of Uranus, I connect that to the lightning. This could also be a time where you're working with the nervous system. Something that also very much reminds me of Mars Uranus. I'm taking the fiery energy of Mars and the lightning of Uranus, and I'm kind of combining the two. you. One thing that reminds me of is acupuncture. So that might also be a good thing. Of course, I'm not a licensed professional. I'm not a healthcare professional. So always consult with your healthcare friend. Always consult with a healthcare professional if you need to make any medical decisions. But acupuncture and martial arts might be a good practice for you if that's, works, and if that's if that's what you want. Let's see, how else, so exercise, right? Fiery exercise. How else could the person viewing this reading right now work with this energy in a practical way? Yeah, this is about a passion project. There's something about a passion project where there is someone coming in for you. You might be stuck on a specific passion project, and there might be either someone or an external circumstance coming in for you to kind of guide the way to fit the missing puzzle pieces into the big picture. There's someone offering you a new perspective. There's someone coming in, and it's this person is offering you a new perspective, and with that new perspective you can actually make the changes that are necessary in order to complete this passion project. So how you can work with this energy in a practical way is to be open to what people are telling you. Obviously not everything that everyone tells you is going to be, use your discernment, definitely. But I would say, as a practice for you in the month of January, don't brush off new perspectives too quickly. Try to really be open-minded this month. Try to really approach everyone you meet from a space of being the student. Everyone you meet, even if you don't agree with what they have to say, there is something that you can learn from them. So embody the student energy this month, because there might be a teacher coming for you. Oh my God, now that I just said that teacher energy, yes. There might be a mentor coming in for you, and you might not realize it. And that's the lightning. Oh, it just clicked. You know how sometimes you gotta do the reading, and then like in the middle of the reading, you get it. That just happened. So yeah, okay. There might be a mentor coming in for you, and the epiphany that you're gonna be, that's it. Like the lightning strike, it represents an epiphany, an aha moment. And that aha moment might look like suddenly realizing that this person that you had a different perspective from, that person that you might not have agreed with, that person is your spiritual mentor for the time being. Might not be for your entire life, but for this season of your life, this person is your mentor, and you might realize this later. This might come as an epiphany later, but it comes in as lightning, so it's striking. It's like, like that kind of energy. In a way, it's going to help you. I'm hearing in the long run, it's gonna help you, support you in creating and finishing that creative project. So if there is anything that you are working on creatively and it's kind of like you were stuck on it, be open-minded to hearing other people's perspectives. You never know, don't brush it off, is what I'm getting. So my advice to you, if this resonates with you, is definitely don't brush off things too quickly. The advice that might be right in front of your face, look at how he's approaching the lightning strike. It's in front of his face. It's like he's literally looking at the lightning strike. It's actually pretty interesting. It's like this person could be giving you this perspective right in front of your face, and you might not even be aware of it, right? You might want to brush it off. You might not want to listen. It might be something that it's like, whatever, I don't have to listen to this. Bye. Be careful with that. For the month of January, you want to be kind of careful with that. You don't want to do that too quickly. You want to approach your connections, your communications, the people that you meet throughout the month of January, or perhaps the people that are already in your life in the month of January. You want to embody the energy of the student. Even if it's a child, I'm hearing, even if it's a child. So especially if it's a child, I feel like, because children, they are our teachers. They are our teachers. So that also might be why you don't take it seriously. For some of you, this is not for everyone. For some of you, it might be your child that is the mentor, that is giving you certain insights into your creative project that normally you wouldn't listen to, but now this time around it's like, wait, that kind of works. Wait, did my kid just solve the issue? It's that kind of energy. For other people, it's someone who you may or may not know, but this person comes in and you're just like, I don't have to listen to you. It's kind of like an arrogant type of energy. I'm not saying that you are arrogant as a person, but your response might be, to kind of get into your ego about it and be like, I don't have to listen to you. Like, why would I take your advice? But then later you realize that they have given you the exact solution to fix the issue. So there's some sort of issue that you are not seeing the solution. You're not seeing the thing that fixes it. And this person that's coming in is literally like here to provide the solution for you, but you got to be open-minded to it. Also, what I'm getting is this person might be weird, or like for some of you it might be a very weird occurrence. Like the event where this person shows up might be an odd event, but it could also be that this person itself kind of looks odd or outside of the norm, kind of has like eccentric qualities. So I hope that helped, and I hope you have enjoyed watching this reading. I've definitely enjoyed giving it to you. I've had a lot of fun with this reading. Let me know in the comments what is your intention for the month of January, and I will see you in the next video.